Hi, I'm Dan Larson, and this is 1983's Warduke in 4 minutes or less. Let's see if I can do one more. Let's see if I can get his Battlematic thing going. It's too hard. Warduke stands around 4¼ inches and was produced by LJN as part of their advanced Dungeons & Dragons line, loosely based on the cartoon with the same name, but also loosely based on the game with the same name. While Warduke did appear on one episode of the Dungeons & Dragons Saturday morning cartoon in 1983, it's hard to say that the character on the show was based on the figure, or even that the figure was based on the show. The brand name doesn't match, the character design mostly matches, but I mean, if you're going to make a toy line based on the show, maybe start with the 9 main characters from the show who are actually in every episode? Obviously, the producers of the cartoon loved Warduke the same way that everyone loved Warduke and couldn't not include him somehow. He's a faceless, evil-looking mercenary who isn't shy with a skull motif and wears yellow as if it was ever in style. He's got such a terrible, evil, cool look that you just gotta work him into the story somewhere. Who is he? Where does he come from? Who cares? He's got a bat-winged helmet and a shield with a giant devil skull on it. If that doesn't answer all your questions, then I don't know what to tell you. His name is Warduke. It's War and Duke. But I will admit now, today, that it's a weird look that really only appeals to fans of a weird look, or kids who got into it at such a young age that you don't question the things that adults do, you just accept them as reality. The one sleeve, one pant leg armor thing he has on certainly evokes the armor worn by ancient Roman gladiators, which helps to add to the lone wolf tough guy thing that he's already got going. But the He-Man or Conan, mostly naked with hairy underpants thing he has, most people really aren't going to respond to. Positively, I mean. There's a lot going on here. Magneto helmet, amulet, straps, shoulder pads, scaly armor, gauntlets, skull belt, spike boot. It's like, Warduke, try to be a little more cohesive in your design. Not everything can be a focal point. Paint apps are standard for a figure from this era at this price range. I can't really say that anything is sloppily done or wrong, it's just a simpler piece from a simpler time. And as far as articulation is concerned, anything more than 5 points and it would be too much. I mean, yeah, it would be nice if he had elbows and knees, but it's a product of the era. G.I. Joe hadn't taken over the industry yet, so 5 POA was still okay. There are 2 versions of Warduke with slightly different sculpting. In his second release in 1984, he was given an engineering alteration which added Battlematic functionality, which was the gimmick of the entire line. It consists of a lever on his back that, when pushed, swings his left arm up and down. There are also some modifications to his crotch, as the included Battlematic lever forced the removal of the O-ring based hips. Where Battlematic Warduke can only punt, regular Warduke can ninja kick to the front and side, but he is far more prone to breakage. You must choose which one is right for you. Or buy both, he's not that expensive. Both versions of Warduke came with a sword and a skull shield, and of all the figures in your collection, this is one where it just wouldn't be right to have him without those pieces. He's a fighter and his weapons are integral to his character class, and his not at all subtle bad guy look. With some patience, you should be able to pick up either version of Warduke for around $15 to $25, depending on condition and shipping costs. If you're a vocal, if not completely ignorant and uninformed religious extremist concerned about the influence of D&D on children due to its alleged ties to satanic rituals, witchcraft, pornography, and murder, then this figure is an easy pass. But if you're the type of collector that might just eat a whole bag of Doritos while rolling up a character named after your cat, then this figure is a must-have, so buy it if you see it. And if you see 2, leave one for the next collector. Thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future retro reviews. And let us know in the comments below if you prefer to punt or ninja kick.